Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this wonderful Thursday morning. Following on from yesterday's conversation about being in the darkness. Now, being in the darkness isn't always the biggest problem. Sometimes we need to look back and reflect and understand how we got to the darkness. How did you end up in the situation that you ended up in? At sometimes bad relationships, at sometimes bad friendships. But at some point in time, you have to be honest with yourself in the situations that you find yourself in. Are you changing? Has somebody told you you're changing? You see, because what we don't realize is it's like that saying goes, if you put a frog in cold water and slowly start to heat it, you can boil it to death. Weird statement to use, but the devastation of the statement should really impact you quite a lot, because that is exactly how life works. We change in such small increments that we don't notice it. Then one day you look back and you realize you are not nearly the same person you were a couple of years ago, a couple of months ago. But then you have to be honest with yourself and change. Everybody's always talking about, oh, I have to find myself. And then you have to, especially after relationships, especially after friendships fall apart and things like that. But then you really, finding yourself isn't the problem. Why did you lose yourself in the first place? That's what we need to work on. Because you only get one life. Make the most of it or lose the most of it. That's going to be the outcome. Which one are you prepared to live with? And it's all on you. Don't blame anybody else. There were warning signs about a bad relationship. There were warning signs about dodgy friends. You ignored them. We can't blame anybody else when we put ourselves in situations that cause us problems. Tomorrow, I'll talk about when it's not us that put ourselves there, especially with the youth, young kids, teenagers. We'll deal with that as well. But today, it's all about you. What did you do to better yourself? What did you do to get yourself out of the problem? Think about it.